नमस्कार। आज मैंने फिर से
ना
किश्तवाड़ी में कुछ
नहीं पहुंचे,
पंक्तियां
नहीं
लिखने का प्रयास
कैसे
किया
नहीं
है,
पहुंचे?
जिनका शीर्षक है चुनाव आए। चुनाव आए, चुनाव आए, हर करस नेता लोग वोट मांगने आए। 18 तारीख थे वोटिंग, तो वोट थ्रोजन सारी। 18 तारीख थे वोटिंग, तो वोट थ्रोजन सारी। यथवारस थे परिहार बंधुन कर्ज वलनी बारी। शगुन परिहार थे भाजपा प्रत्याशी कामयाब बनोजन से रेल मिल सारी। शगुन परिहार थे भाजपा प्रत्याशी कामयाब बनोजन से रेल मिल सारी। इसलिए यथवारस थे उनका बेनी के इस्तेबारी। दोन विचारधारा ने जंग थे जम्मू कश्मीर सास्त जारी। दोन विचारधारा ने जंग थे जम्मू कश्मीर सास्त जारी। 9 अप्रैल 2019 तो 1 नवंबर 2018 डेट याद था उन सारी। वोट थ्रोजन समझदारी साथ नत करू गलती यथवारस। वोट थ्रोजन समझदारी साथ नत करू गलती यथवारस। वोट त्रावनु अर्जुन सारी अरमोस मस्त अरालस। शगुन देव दुर्गारू गए थे झांसी रानी सिंह पूरा उतार। शगुन देव दुर्गारू गए थे झांसी रानी सिंह पूरा उतार। ये थे बलदानी निम दितमुत ऐस अख जनसेवक उपहार। घसंती से बार बार अशफलने बेत थावन जिगर पारी। घसंती से बार बार अशफलने बेत थावन जिगर पारी। शगुन परिहार थन सिर्फ नेता इथे दुश्मनन खातर अख चिंगारी। इथे दुश्मनन खातर अख चिंगारी। मोदी सरकार भाजपा थे गरीबन अमीरन ख्याल था उन सरनी। मोदी सरकार भाजपा थे गरीबन अमीरन ख्याल था उन सरनी। अजस्तामत गरीबन नसेवकु गनन तो नसेवकु गारनी। अमन तरक्की बे खुशहाली खातर मिसाल बने औसुन किश्तवाड़। अमन तरक्की बे खुशहाली खातर मिसाल बने औसुन किश्तवाड़। सुनील शगुन त बे भाजपा तो अस्पत खड़े अतपुर पहाड़। सुरक्षा विकास त बेरोजगार थिमो त जरूरी सारी। सुरक्षा विकास त बेरोजगार थिमो त जरूरी सारी। मगर सुरक्षा थे जरूरी रोजगार द गश्मेल बारी बारी। नत लड़ू पानवायो नत करू रिश्त खराब। नत लड़ू पानवायो नत करू रिश्त खराब। नत बिक्योक सासस पर नत चोक मुफत शराब। कमल का फूल निशान याद था उन सारी। कमल का फूल निशान याद था उन सारी। शगुन सुनील अब की बारी। शगुन सुनील अब की बारी। धन्यवाद। भारत माता की। left home sadly. He had always been a top student, but following his father's orders, he gave up the top high school and went to technical school. No one, except Gamin, understood or supported his dream of going to college. So he picked up his old mistake notebook and put them in Gamin's desk. As Gamin was about to thank him, a bench hit. It turned out Hyun Woo found out he was the one wearing the mask. He picked up the notebook and set it on fire. Gamin, desperate to save it, dodged Hyun Woo's attacks. Even so, he knocked Hyun Woo down. The notebook was ruined. He was furious and decided to fight Hyun Woo. After a few rounds, Hyun Woo fell to the ground, helpless. He was angry and desperate, throwing the burning backpack. Gamin calmly kicked the backpack back into his arms. The 220th ranked loser defeated the top 10 fighter. The whole school was shocked, but he only wanted Hyun Woo to wake up and apologize to Si Hyun. Seeing his burned hand, Si Hyun angrily threw the notebook in the trash and agreed to join the study group. Just then, Ms. Lee rushed in and put out the burning backpack, but it was too late. The inspector, who came to inspect the school, witnessed the fight and arson. The vice principal immediately identified Gamin as the bully and decided to expel him. Ms. Lee gravely claimed the school was at fault. Gamin had no choice because he was bullied and assaulted first. She bluntly stated that in this high school, kids had to use violence to protect themselves. The inspector recognized her as the top scorer on the teacher certification exam last year, but she didn't register, and the certification was canceled. He asked her how she planned to fix the school's problem. In a panic, Ms. Lee remembered Gamin's idea of study groups and decided to push for it. The inspector seemed interested. The vice principal reluctantly agreed, but added a condition. The study group had to reach 5 members within 2 weeks to be recognized as an official club. To make it happen, Gamin and Se-yeon posted recruitment notices, but no one signed up. Meanwhile, rumors spread that Gamin was a fire-breathing monster. A guy ranked third in combat power didn't believe it and ignored others' warnings to challenge him. Gamin thought he was joining the study group and welcomed him, then turned to get the application. The guy attacked, but he only focused on finding the form, dodged every punch without effort. Seeing the form get crushed, he went to get a new one. The guy got knocked down by the locker door. Gamin was confused and didn't know what happened, while Se-yeon was shocked. Students watching outside now saw him as a master who could beat anyone easily. The rumors spread further. Gamin unknowingly created another legend. He became a terrifying figure to students ranked lower. No one dared to make eye contact with him. However, he wanted to find students loving study through eye contact. Sadly, no one seemed interested in learning. While complaining to Se-yeon, he saw an unusual boy walking toward him. Se-yeon explained that the boy was his middle school friend, Jeon Yeon, who later went to study in the U.S. Gamin rushed to him and sincerely invited him to join the study group. Jeon Yeon mocked him, saying he didn't care about guys around him getting hurt, just to form a study group. With time running out, Se-yeon suggested he should play sports instead of studying. Gamin knew he had athletic talent, but he just loved studying. Ms. Lee encouraged them by buying many study supplies and treating them to food. When she got home, she found her door broken. Hyun Woo, covered in wounds, was inside. Earlier, he was punished by Hyun Woo for losing to Gamin. He was ordered to make Ms. Lee lose her job or he would die. At a critical moment, the light suddenly went out. A guy rushed in, knocked everyone down, and helped her escape. In the elevator, the guy took off his hat. It was Jeon Yeon. They had met on campus before. He pulled her into the parking lot. She tried to call the police using his phone, but a thug grabbed her. She then tried to stop the fight, but they even dared to attack a teacher. Jeon Yeon fought off several, but was eventually beaten down by the group. Hyun Woo recognized him as the boy involved in a random murder case in middle school. This is a high school known for violence all over Korea. Bad students enjoy bullying the weak to show their power, but they didn't dare mess with a new transfer student. Rumors said he killed someone at his last school. 1 year ago, Si-eun was the top student in school. He only
Mm.